really get the point. Oh shit. Yeah, hold up. I need that. I mean, I have 25 of them, but where'd it go? Hello. Too much shit on my desk. What the hell? Oh, right here. Why didn't you tell me where it was? They were watching out. That bad? I should really take these fucking spacers off. I'll put the nuts on. That's even smarter. Put these on these. Okay. So yeah, I don't want anything coming in here. Like you can see some dirt, or just adhesive actually, but it's failed obviously. It's from like the box bending or something. Yeah. Wow, am I wasting time right now or what? Holy shit. I'll be dead by the time I finish waterproofing this one. Yep. Okay. Cleanest XR crack ever. Anyway, yeah, went all the way around, got all the bits for the waterproofing. Did. I got the controller back on there now. I need my wrist strap, but of course, I have two. I need an ankle strap. Sounds fun. Well, time to take those screws back off to put on like 4 seconds ago. Let's put it on. Yeah, it looks good. Nice and tacky and getting glue everywhere. Perfect. Okay. Alrighty then. One time I did this when I was plugging in like a 50-volt battery. I was like, oh, let me tighten the right terminal, let me tighten the left terminal. And it's like shocked myself. So, gloves. if you're gonna touch a live voltage thing, you might catch a little spark. Okay. Now, let's use the most delicate tool available, which I put underneath the camera. So, power drill, low setting, tight. Good enough for me to ride on it. Oh my god. It's the part we were waiting for. The squirt on the thing. Let me find all the gaskets. Because they are this toolbox. Ta-da! Oh, this guy went flying. Okay. What is happening? Oh, what is this? Very wet. Just clean the gaskets off a little bit more. Almost ripped it. Okay. Yeah. So, thanks, Future Motion. How am I supposed to waterproof this? Oh my god. Can you see it? Can I see what I'm doing? I don't know. Okay. You know, you can like really get down in here. You don't have to like awkwardly get in there with your finger. It's pretty silly. Half of this is definitely out of frame. What? No, I'm just kidding. Okay. I'm trying to look at the camera. Anyways, I'll have to slap those gaskets on now, or I'm gonna miss my chance. Is this? Never mind. Okay. So, yeah, we can slap those gaskets on now. Try not to get it all over your shirt. It doesn't look good. Boop, 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 doo, doo. Pull, pull. It'll sort itself out. Oh, wait. That won't. I need a pokey stick tool. If only there was some kind of thin poking stick tool. That would be weird. I'm getting the string in the way. Sorry. Okay. Forgot to get it in the holes. Yeah. That'd be smart. I mean, I can do it at the end. But will I remember to do it at the end? You know? You ever think about that? I don't. That's when I forget. Hey, why not? It's flowable. Just go with the flow, bro. Except that's how you get it all over you. So probably don't actually do that. And then these bad boys right here. Usually my hands are covered in silicone. I can just like grease these bad boys up. Yeah, you can like wipe them. Can you see this? No. Squirt some out on a towel. Stick them in there. Just kind of like get it all over your hands, no matter what. There's nothing you can do. Helps get stuff off too, you know? Pretty nice. The most useless number of steps possible. Bam! I'm just kidding. Okay. Great. So let's do that again. Isn't that what you came for? We're trying to do the same thing 17 times. Hell yeah. Nice. Yeah. That ought to work, you know? That's what you gotta say. That ought to work. Make sure you have to take a board apart to put this controller in. So, shit better work. Triple pain in the ass, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Get like a fresh alcohol wipe. And just wet like this shit up again. Looks good, buddy son. Feels like insanely zoomed in. Just doesn't have a fisheye lens here. Alright, let's plug these in randomly. Let's plug them in wrong, and then post online asking which order to plug them in. FixMyPEV.com. Not sponsored. In fact, I pay them. You should too. Chuck them in a couple bucks to help you fix your thing. Actually, though, where does this go? Power switch. Easy. Click, click. Oh, not easy. Boom. And then this one. This is terrible soldering down here, by the way. Kyle! Put some strain relief on your old boards. No, I'm just kidding. Should probably like slide some heat shrink or... I only have one hand and a moment to do that, so you can always do the good silicone and hot glue. Worst of both worlds. I'm just kidding. Alrighty. Definitely have a drill in the way. Oh. Headlight. Cable is kind of long. But, just gonna kind of loop it around towards the handle-ish. Oh, I forgot. I was yapping. I forgot to plug in the charger. Imagine I closed it up and I'm like, is my board not charged? I broke it. Yeah. That latch does not want to go down. That's funny. Oh. Fun. Normally I would silicone that, but I mean, normally I would hot glue that. But I don't know. You can just put a touch of silicone. By a touch, I mean like a good bit. You know, good sized pea. Peanut pod. I have actually plugged in the 3 things that I needed to plug in. Now, if it's a good XR, this should just pop right together, unfortunately. I don't know. So like push here to kind of have that be your stable point, and you need to, you know, just get her started is the first step. Oh, I got it started right here. Okay, both sides popped in. Ta-da! I did it. Now I like to like pretend it's a clam for a minute here. It's like, actually don't, because you'll snap off those green things in there. Unless you glue them and do all kinds of stuff. Anyways, these threads are stuck. Why? That's a great question, bro. I don't know. Could have like silicone the inside of this box first, but we're gonna do it on the other side, so like that seems like too much, you know. Get in my onewheel box. Right here. You kind of just gotta push until it suddenly is no longer closed up. You know? I forgot to glue it. That was a practice run. I just had to make sure it still fit together. That's what I'm gonna tell you. And yeah, I'm just showing you how to put it together. Honestly, not the worst advice in the world. If you're doing this, like, take the controller apart and put it together like twice, maybe, before it's covered in glue, because that would suck if you were really struggling, you know? Or if the glue all cured and you like weren't able to close it up and you're stressing out. Not good. You could technically glue from this step, I don't know if I would go underwater, but yeah, let's just go over how to get it open. Just push right here, and it starts to flip up. And you just gotta really carefully get it over these threads, work that line down. You can kind of get that side started and then switch to the other side, pushing on these a little bit, and switch again, and ta-da. That's how you do it. Okay, let's do this box together. One last lucky alcohol wipe, wipe it down. Usually fuck that. Let's just glue this box together. Make sure it falls over while you're trying to glue it. That's why I have this driller here, actually. Ta-da. Okay, it's getting hard to push. Just smash it down with my toolbox. Just completely fill this in. This part, I don't think you can avoid using your finger, but I'm still gonna try. Yeah, that's not gonna work. You know, maybe like a 3D printed TPU gasket would be like possible to improve over this one. Maybe. Idea comes to mind. Okay, I got that hole real good, and you get this one, and you get this one. And I'm gonna need to flip her over now because I've gotten pretty much everything I can do on this side. This is where you cover your desk and you close the silicone, by the way. Right about now. Right about now. Oh, gotta use my drill. Forgot. Steady it. Okay. Up here again, but like, do the whole lid this time, because, you know, you crunch time. Already wasted quite a bit of time, like closing it up on accident. Okay, I feel like... Oops. Alright, don't do that. Ow. Okay, see? Started getting all over the table in my clothes now. Ha 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 ha. Let's close this son of a gun up, eh? Alright. I think I hold it like this. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Just fucking slap that shit together. Everything doesn't fit. Like this capacitor right here. It's hitting that, so that tells you you're not even close over here. Remember this corner started over here. Like that. Slip it over that crack that we just spent 15 hours cleaning up. So at this point, you're like, oh yeah, I should put down like a cardboard box or something. I guess I'll just scrape it all off my desk later. Or not. Wait until it rubs off everywhere. Try not to like stick your fingers in here or here. But what you gonna do? Now is a great time to get started on all these. If you're sure that, you know, that everything is popped. Like all these pins need to be aligned before you start messing with those screws down here. Or, I mean, any of the screws. And I would generally get like these started and on. And like just to pull the connector that way in the box before the lid is finally mounted. I don't know, it makes sense to me. Are we done with this? Not really. Maybe a mid. Oh, I just opened it on accident. There goes some silicone covered thing on the floor. I'll probably get it stuck to my sock any second now. Oh my god. See the motor one? You think this goes to the motor? Hell no, it's with the foot pad. Yellow equals foot pad. Yeah, definitely half of this is out of focus and out of frame. I'm thinking it's pretty good, dog, and we're running out of time. So now that you got those bad boys all siliconed up, primed with your hands, you know what I'm saying? Okay, that's dirty. Get out of here. I'm gonna make you ride in the rain. Definitely get dirty riding in the rain. Shit. Like, the dirtiest ever. Come home and you're like, Not being soaked is so great. And I think we all feel that one. Unless you're a fish. Fish are probably like, God damn, hate not being soaked. So for those like flying fish, you know, that's the kind of fish I would feel like, you know. Fish that jump super high. Alright, I think I'm putting a hat on a hat. I just put all the screws in. Stuff down here is not helping. It's just getting your table dirty. Same with the lid. And your hands. Okay. God damn it. The Phillips bit was here like negative 0.2 seconds ago, but it's a vibe. And it's under the camera. It's definitely an L camera spot. It's just try to not slingshot myself in the face with the anti-static thing when I grab that, you know? That's what I need. It's the actual goddamn wrench. Oh shit, it's over here. Apparently this wrench is stamped by God. Is the rest of this interesting? I doubt it. Seriously. Is this string dancing around entertaining? I'm too covered in silicone to do any more directing. We're in it. I love seeing that silicone squish out. Is that anti-static literally like biting into my arm? It's like turning red and cutting into my skin. Oh yeah, safety. This isn't frame anymore. Probably hasn't been for a minute. This is not how to keep your tools clean tutorial. Okay, get him on. Okay. I've run out of things to glue. Except for the whole top bit, but I think I just do that after. I will make the executive decision to not get my drills extremely siliconed up. Dropping a drill because it's covered in silicone, I don't want to do that. Okay. Phillips 1 is not in the building. It's a little beat up. I have a fresh Phillips 1. Yes. A lot of silicone in these screws. Wonder why. Reverse. This is exactly how you're supposed to do it. It's not lined up. There you go. It's bulging. Out to shine. Told you this was the boring part. Just Quinn taking a long time to screw things together. I want my Phillips screwdriver. Okay, something's wrong. Okay. This is ridiculous. Okay. There we go. Ugh. Well, good thing I epoxy everything down really, really, really hard. Oh no, I forgot that. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Yeah, 3:30 seconds. Right here. Actually, surprisingly, not a good idea to do them by hand. Contrary to some belief. Because as long as you're very careful with not pushing the drill, you know, like just let the screw go down and not like push down. If you push down, that's gonna ruin the insert. You know? Built-in torque. Testing. Okay. All right. It's time to call this over. I think. I don't know. Keep going. Why not? Never give up. And never finish. How about that? Let go. This controller, actually, right before I opened it, I filled up a big bucket with water and I dunked the whole controller in there and no bubbles came out. It was like, sweet. And I squeezed like really hard and then like bubbles just like poured out right here. These 5 screws. So I might actually want to get a little extra out. But looks like I just nailed it with this. Maybe. Everyone I was wearing gloves earlier. Guess you just fucking ruined all that. Alright. This is a completely dry alcohol cloth. This one is mildly damp. And ta-da! Alright. The video's too long, brosif. I still actually gotta hit these bottom ones. Well. Normally I'd be hitting like the top ones more. Yeah. Okay. Throw away everything that has silicone on it, except for your controller, because it has hopefully like all the silicone. Maybe put it in a different room. I'm getting lightheaded. I'm gonna drink some water. I'll open a window. Good night.